Hi everyone, this Monday is hashtag Scrappy Monday Embellishments, hosted by Tony at Tony's Witchy Art and Crafts, and Misty at Mystical Misty 1. And she has another channel too, Mystical Misty 2, which I am terribly behind on, but that's another story. So, as you know, Misty gave me Happy Mail not too long ago, and she gave me a lot of great scraps. Because the only scraps that I have a lot of are Christmas, and I am in no mood to be doing Christmas right now. So I was going to make something with what she gave me, but then I was going through my Halloween stuff, and I had some scraps, and I got really excited. So I'll show you what I made. I just made these little clusters. I wanted, one of them's a little bit thick, but I wanted them pretty much flat so that if I put them in a journal or something, it won't be too bulky. So I have this back paper over here that if I love a certain paper, I will use every little bit of it. And I've had this paper, sorry for the glue on my fingers. I've had this paper for quite a few years. I got little scraps here and there. This is green paper with bats on it, and I got this little guy in at a thrift store. They were a deck of cards right here. So I cut him out and put him there, and he's holding this pumpkin. And I have some cheesecloth underneath it that I sprayed and made it all grungy and black, and it was white and I sprayed it black. Not every single thing got black, which I liked. I kind of balled it up and just sprayed it because I wanted a variant in there. And of course I had to put one of Bex's bats there that she was kind enough to give me. And I got a little Tim Holtz ephemera over here. This is something, it says Spirits of Salts. So that was the first one. Then I made this one. It's more Halloween paper, and then I got just a scrap of lace in the background, and I had some scraps left over of like this purplish silver kind of paper, and I took my punch there from Stampin' Up! Those stamps. Those punches are so heavy, they're very good quality. Stuck those on it, put this here, then I think Diana from Diana Loves Colors gave me these skulls for my birthday challenge last year. And I just stuck poison right there. That's the second one. The third one was another one of those cards in here. Dracula in the back. I cut him out. I had a scrap of this tool with the spider web on it. The black and white stripe. The black and purple striped paper, and that says denatured alcohol. Another one of the Tim Holtz. I distressed it a little bit, and that's that one. And then I made this one. Now this is a little bit bulky. I love that paper in the background. Look at it. I don't know if you can tell too much. It's like, well, I love it. I only saw this paper pack once, and it was at Hobby Lobby, and it was in clearance. It wasn't even, I never even seen it when it was on the floor, because I don't think it was near the papers at all. I just saw it one day in clearance with all the Halloween stuff. So I grabbed it, and that pack, like I said, is only like little bits left. Warning, maybe habit forming, another Tim Holtz thing. With a little witch here, and some black lace, and some more cheesecloth. And another one of those little, these little viney things, whatever you want to call them, in the background. And that paper is scraps. It's all Halloween words that you can't really tell. So that's what I did, and I figured we could do one together. So I already punched this out, but I'm not sure if I want to use it. I might want to use the Tim Holtz packaging here, the spider web. So let me try that out and see how it goes. And if I don't like it, I'll use the one that I already punched. Okay, so let's see what looks better. I'm not sure. And I don't think, I just do. So who knows how this is going to come out, guys. I'm warning you now. I don't know. We will see. We'll see how it comes out. So let's see. Here's some more scraps. I have this little clock I think I'd like to put in there. Let me make sure I'm in frame. I also have this little spider web. I think that I think it's gonna go better with this one. I think that web is gonna be, you're not gonna be able to see it anyway. So I think I'm gonna go this route. Let me see. Let's see. I think some cheesecloth would be creepy. Here is the cheesecloth I'm talking about. I kind of just scrunched it up like that and then just sprayed on it to give it that effect. I like this, so I think that I'm gonna take a piece of this again. This is hard to do with your scraps. This month I was like, what am I gonna do? I was all stressed out. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Right? But eventually it just comes to you. So if anyone wants to join, it's a fun collaboration. I think we'll do that. Where'd my spider web go? We're in trouble now. I'm just using hot glue today. I really don't care. Sometimes I just take the hot glue gun out and use it instead of regular glue. Where'd my spider web go? Did anyone see? Did my spider web blow away? Oh, brother. All right, guys, I'm going to pause you because, oh, now that flew away. All right, maybe it's on the floor. Hold on. I found it. All right. Let me see if I'm in frame. Put it right like that. Okay. Yeah, I was going to scream because I was like, where is my spider web? It was under the cheesecloth, by the way. I'm sure you guys saw what happened. I didn't see what happened. All right, let me see. How am I going to do this? And I feel like I want to put this clock. I don't know why I just do. I want this clock on there. So I will take off the little... I got these at Michael's a long time ago. They came in a pack. Let's see. How do I want to do this? First of all, let me put it the way it's supposed to go. See, I gotta see. I have to see. I gotta put something else. Let's see. I took everything out of bags and I put them in here. All my Halloween stuff. Druggist apothecary. What's this? We call it 200 yards. All right, let me check something out. I craft so much at work on my break that Damien and I talk on the phone during lunch. And for a while, he knows the sound. So if I'm distressing something, he'll say, "Hey, you distressing something?" I can hear it. I'm like, yeah. My friend Michelle and I would we would sit there at lunch just distressing things away. Funny. Miss you, Michelle. It's not the same without you, that's for sure. It is boring at work without Michelle. I know she don't miss being there, but I miss her. Alright, let's kind of see if we can put... I kind of want... Oh boy. And Michelle is Seaside Crafter, if anyone is interested. She makes great stuff, too. I learned a lot from her as well. I'll put that there. Gotta put the clock right, first of all. Alright, do I want something else there? I don't like... I can't really help it. That's the way of the tag, unfortunately. I might want something else here. Let's say... Obviously, this isn't going to work. I can't put these big things in here with the tiny little things. I'm going to have to put those in a bag. What's this say? What's that? I used to get mad when I would get all the Tim Holtz and the tiny, tiny pieces. I'd be like, what am I going to do with these? You can ask Michelle. I always complain. What am I going to do with that? What am I going to do with this? It's too small. That's too cutesy for this. I'm not putting that. What am I going to do with that? That's ugly. And then she would make something. I remember there was one thing. There was chipboard from Tim Holtz. And it was a chipboard thing and it had a hole in it. I'm like, look at that hole. How stupid. What are you going to do with that? And like Michelle hung something from it. And I'm like, I always hated everything. I could never look outside the box. And I'm getting better at it, but oh, she's funny. One time I was with Scrappin' for Less. I got a farm set. It was for the month. That was their theme, the farm. And I'm like, what am I gonna do with this ugly old shed? What am I gonna do with this? Look at this stamp. Oh, I'm terrible. I always complain. And she was like, I'll take it. And then so I gave it to her because of course I don't want it, right? It wasn't a spooky shed or anything. It was just it was a barn. I'm sorry, it was a barn. I said, what am I gonna do with this ugly thing? So of course Michelle always took everything I didn't want. And then she had a farm swap that came up and she ended up using it. And she was like, see, I used it for that. And I got to tell you, she did a great job with it. But, that's how I am. I'm ridiculous. All right, so that's how that one came out. And then I'll show you the other ones again. Let me put this little thingy somewhere. We have Dracula. We have the Witch. We have Frankenstein. And we have this cutie patootie. So that's what I have this week for hashtag Scrappy Monday Embellishments. Feel free to join us. The hosts are Tony from Tony's Witchy Art and Crafts and Misty from Mystical Misty 1 and 2. It's the last Monday of the month, so you have all month to figure out what you're going to do. But it's a lot of fun, and I enjoy it very much. So thanks for watching. Happy crafting, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.